Hi. Can you all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me see. The thing where the mute wants to not work for us here. It's been messing up here a little bit. Okay, good. Hi, Violet. Okay, so y'all probably already have seen all the posts and all of that on what's going on around what happened the other day, not even like a day ago. But so basically Hope Hart, she was in Global just looking at it, and I was, doing my own thing. Well, we were talking on the game at first, and then she told me that she saw someone talking about God in Global. So I looked at it and I saw I saw the girl mentioning him, and she was saying that, what did she say? She was basically saying like Jesus loves everyone or something like that. No, nothing too bad. Well, I mean, it's very good, but like nothing like to offend people is what I'm trying to say basically. So she was basically saying that, and my friend Hope was watching it a little bit, and this girl named Violet Knight, she used to be on my friends list. I don't know what happened to us. I guess she unfriended me. I have no idea. Also ignore the noises in the background if y'all hear anything. I don't know what happened. I don't know, I guess we lost touch or something. I don't know. Anyways, so the girl was in Global, and then all of a sudden, Violet Knight goes in there and starts telling her to basically be quiet and stop talking about God. And that's a no-no for me. No one tells anybody that. You're gonna hear it from me if you tell somebody to stop talking about God. And so she went, and so my friend Hope was watching it at first, making sure that they weren't gonna say anything else rude or anything like that. Well, they just kept going. They wouldn't stop. And she started, and so they started kind of like saying even more rude things to her. They kept telling her to quit. They kept telling her to be quiet. They kept telling her to like basically hush, and she wouldn't stop. So like a little bit later after that point, some girl named Luna Crystal goes in there and starts saying her piece and starts telling her to be quiet as well. So Hope hopped in to defend the Elena girl. I don't know her last part of her name. All I know is she had a lime green name. Hope goes in starting to defend her and starting to tell Violet Knight and Luna Crystal that she can talk about God, she can say whatever she wants in the chat, and to stop basically telling her what to do. And they took that to offense, apparently. So they started going back at Hope, started telling Hope she needed to shut up. They were calling her a B word, they were calling her S word, they were calling her any type of word in the book that you could possibly think of. And so Hope called me and told me and said that they were being really rude to her and that they were starting to tell her these things. So I hop into Global, and I tell them that, hi Feedy, you're my baby. Anyways, so I hop in there and I start telling them that leave Hope alone, leave Elena alone. They can talk about what they want, and don't tell them basically to shut up. So that's basically what they were telling him. So I was telling him that. Well, then all of a sudden, for some reason, Luna had the biggest deal with me. She kept coming at me. Like, Violet Knight was going at Hope, and Luna kept going at me. Luna Crystal kept going at me. I don't know. But they were just kind of going at us for a little bit, and then so Luna Crystal, Feedy. Luna Crystal kept going and saying, like, calling me all these names. Well, Violet PM'd me and called me the B word basically in PM. So I said that into Global. And then Luna goes, well, you are being one. And I'm like, how am I being that? By just telling y'all that I can't, that y'all can't tell us what to talk about and what not to talk about. So she starts telling me this, and Luna Crystal basically kept telling me to shut up, basically kept telling me to basically kept telling me to shut up, basically kept telling me to stop talking and all this other stuff, all that. And I kept telling her, like, no, I'm going to keep talking and I'm going to keep going. The more you tell me to stop, the more I'm going to keep going. Not to irritate her, but to kind of get my point across of, like, you're not basically going to tell us what to do. So we kept going back at it. All of us kept going back at it, back and forth. And she eventually told me, she couldn't put it all in one sentence, so she put it separately. She goes, lift middle finger up at Ash. And I'm like, really? Like, that's really low. Like, why are you even putting that in this chat? Like, why are you even saying something like that? Like, I don't even know. Anyways, and then so I just told her, I said, I don't care what you do. I said, I don't care like what you say to me, what you call me. It is very rude, Violet. It is very rude. So I told her, I said, I don't care what you say. I said, you can say what you want. I said, I don't care. I said, call me what you want, say what you want. I don't care. I'm going to defend her, and I'm going to defend my friend that you are yelling at the moment. And I'm going to... Oh, there's Faith. Hi, Faith. Anyways, so I was basically saying that I'm going to defend my friend and defend the girl that's talking about God, because that's what I'm supposed to do as a Christian. I'm supposed to defend my brothers and sisters in Christ. So again, we were just kind of talking. She kept telling me that. She kept saying, she was lifting the middle finger up at me. She kept saying all that stuff. And I'm like, that's not mature, but whatever. So she kept telling me to shut up. Violet Knight kept going at Hope. I don't know why, but she kept going at Hope. And then, like I said, Luna Knight, or Crystal kept going at me. So we were talking, and then all of a sudden she just goes, if I could find you, Ash. And so I told Hope on the phone, I said, what does she mean by that? Like, what would she mean by that? And she goes, if I could find you, Ash, I would kill you. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's interesting. I told her, I said, whoa. I said, and I put in Global, I said, whoa, she just made a threat at me. And everybody in Global was even like, whoa, like, hold up there, Luna, like, calm down, like, that, like, you don't need to say that. She can't put the middle finger in chat. She was spelling out middle. That's what she put. She was spelling out all the words. She was spelling out putting up. She was spelling out all that. She couldn't physically put it, but she was, like, she put puts, like, she'd put it separately. Puts, middle, finger, up, and then at Ash. She would just kind of put that. She couldn't put the whole thing. But she goes, if I could find you, I would kill you. And I'm like, okay, why are you talking like that? Like, what did I ever do to you? besides, tell you that you can't tell us basically to be quiet. And she just starts, saying all these things. She kept telling me that she had a dagger in her bag the entire time. She said that she kept making threats at me and kept trying to say that she wanted to find me and she wanted to kill me, basically, because I was defending someone that was talking about God and global. And, like, I don't even know why she was even making those threats. Violet Knight was even kind of like almost supporting it. I mean, Violet Knight was just like, kept calling me that the B word. She kept calling me that. I don't know why she kept calling me that, but she just kept making threats to hurt me and to kill me because I was talking about God. And I mailed Foxy, and I can show y'all right here that I even contacted them. I posted it so y'all could see it too. But I just told them this. I don't think they're taking it as seriously as they need to be. But I told them, I said, hi, I said, we were in global. I said, a person was talking about, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much. So I said, hi, we were in global, and a person was talking about God, and this girl came in. Her name was Luna Crystal, and she was being rude and saying that we couldn't talk about God, and I told her we could. I'm probably reading this all wrong because I'm reading it off the screen. Anyways, and I told her we can talk about what we want because everyone does, meaning that everyone can throw up all the curse words they want. They can say all the dirty talk that comes out of their mouth all they want, and the chat allows it. And everybody allows that. But one person talks about God and you've got a whole fight going off in global. That doesn't make sense to me, and it never will. But people can talk all dirty. I've even seen it, what people have said, and, it's so dirty. You don't need to be talking like that. But anyways, I told them, I said, because everyone does, and she started saying that she would come find me, and that she was threatening me, and to kill me and to hurt me. I said she's rude. She is an extremely crazy person. I said she needs to be banned for saying all these things because there's no need to tell someone that. If y'all could do something about this, I would appreciate it. So Foxy replied with, we highly recommend ignoring, blocking, or reporting the player to increase, I don't know, I think it's increase, do inappropriate actions, or intended to do inappropriate actions. Sorry, I got that word mixed up. So you can report the person, you can report them by clicking their name. And I guess I knew how to use the report button, but I know how to use the report button. So I told them, I said, I did push it. I said, I'm not sure if y'all saw it or not. This is a really serious situation. She is threatening to hurt me and kill me. I said she needs to be banned before she says this to anyone else. Please, can y'all do something about this? She's a crazy person. She should not be threatening people. She can really scare someone. Please do something about this. And then they said that the chat report is being checked manually. So anyone who validates the terms will get chat banned. For other players that haven't been chat banned yet, they will be soon once our designated team checks the report under their account. So I told them, I said, oh, okay, thank you. I said, can you please do something about this? I said, okay, thank you. Please do something about this. She can't be speaking to people like this. Like I said, this is a very serious situation. So that's all I told them right there. I even posted this and tagged them in it. And who joined me? Oh, Miracle did. So I was basically I was telling them that she needs to be out of this game 100% all the way. She needs to be taken out of it because there's no need for her to be talking like this. There's no need for her to be speaking like this. She doesn't need to be doing this. And they just hugged through me. Hi, Ultimate Legend. So she just kept saying the same thing. She just kept threatening to kill me. She kept threatening to hurt me. she kept threatening to do it, and I don't know, I don't know why. Like, I really don't know why. And like, she just kept saying the same thing, that if she could find me, she would really hurt me. And I'm like thinking like, why are you saying this? Like, why are you talking like this? Like, were you brought up that way? Like, or like, I don't even know like how to explain it really. It's just really concerning, I'll say that. And so I was just kind of like, I stayed in the chat because I'm not gonna be a coward because somebody tries to threaten me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in it, and I'm gonna stay talking, and I'm gonna stay firm, and I'm gonna stay, you know, there for the Lord. I'm gonna stay there for him. And to defend my friends, because they were still talking really bad about my friend. So as like I'm going around, like I'm telling like me and Hope are both seeing and hearing what they're saying about all of this. Like we're like thinking like, is this really like going on? Like, are they really saying these things? And so she was screenshotting the whole thing. She has it on her channel if y'all want to go check it out. She has it on her channel. She has the whole conversation. I just have what I posted about Foxy and mailing them. That's all I have. But she has them on like the whole conversation if you want to see that. But so she kept just saying that, and Violet kept saying that, and I think that they're the same person, because every time Violet was on, Luna was nowhere to be seen. And she would always say like, and we would always say like, oh, some friend, she left you, to defend yourself, basically. And she goes, oh, you just hurt her feelings and she left. And I'm like, we didn't hurt nobody's feelings. Because she's over here saying that she's going to kill me, and she's saying that she's going to hurt me, and we hurt her feelings? No. So, and then like, Violet Knight would leave, and then Luna Crystal would come up and, start telling things to us. So like, that's why I'm thinking that they were the same person. Plus they were in the same club, and their club said Jesus is Lord, and they don't want us talking about God. Can someone explain that to me? I don't understand that. Your club name is called Jesus is Lord, or something like that, and you're over here saying that you don't want us talking about God? Like, I really don't understand that. Like, I really don't. Like, and like everybody was even saying in Global, like, look at their club name. Like, look at their club name, because their club name was called that. She is crazy, yes. If you're talking about Violet Knight and Luna Crystal, yes, she is. Miracle. But she's like, their club name was even named that, like, Jesus is Lord. And I'm like, dude, you're over here saying that we can't talk about God, and you're over here calling us literally curse words, and you're over there literally calling us names and saying curse words at us. But your club name is called that? Like, that is so oil and water right there. We all know oil and water does not mix. So like I said, they kept making the threat to kill me. Then they started making the threat to kill all of Global that was in there, because she said anybody that was a part of that conversation, she was going to try to find and kill. They kept making threats at Hope. They kept making threats at me. They kept making threats at... Hi, Green Fox. Welcome to the live. I think Violet Knight did make the club because she's VIP level 4. So I think she did make the club herself. I never physically... Ignore the cat in the background. I don't think she, like... I think she did make it because she's VIP level 4. So I think Violet Knight did make it. And the fact is that Luna Crystal and Violet Knight were both on the same club. I don't know if she's talking to me or she's talking to Miracle. I'm just gonna sit right here. So thank you. Oh, hi, Willow. Welcome to the live, Willow. Please ignore the cat in the background. She is just having a fit. She's not hurt, I promise. She's just, if y'all can hear her, she's just crying. She just wants attention. So, as I said, they were just kind of making threats. They kept saying the threats is what kind of was concerning us. Thank you, Willow. She's just having a fit back there. She just wants attention. But they just basically kept making threats. They just basically kept saying that they were going to hurt us. They basically kept saying that they wanted to find us. And they kept basically saying that they, you know, basically wanted us dead because we were just defending someone about God. And like I said, whenever they asked us to leave, we were telling them that we weren't leaving and all this other stuff. Because yeah, things are really serious, Willow. They are really serious. She kept telling me that she had a dagger in her bag the entire time. So yeah, she kept telling me that she had a dagger. She kept telling me that if she could find me. She kept telling me that she wanted me dead. She kept telling me that she wanted to kill me and hurt me. All this stuff just because I was defending a friend. That's, you know. How have you been AFK for 3 to 4 weeks? You on a break or something? Yeah, I don't know why she named the club that either. I don't know why she named it that either. She literally named the club Jesus is Lord, and we're talking about Violet Knight and Luna Crystal. If you haven't seen the post, Hope's post and my post, somebody was talking about God and Global. They got mad at her. Hope started to get in there first and started talking to her first, and then they started yelling at Hope. Hope called me, told me that she needed my help, so I went in there and tried to help her as well. We were trying to defend her, trying to help her. Luna Crystal and Violet Knight were basically saying that they want us, that basically they were saying, Luna was saying she wanted me dead. Violet kept calling me a B1, which everyone knows what that is. She kept calling Hope all sorts of names in the book. She kept saying all these sorts of things. So they think you're playing too long on the game, Willow? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Alright, I see that. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that their parents kind of think that they're spending a lot of time on the game and that they want them kind of off the game. Oh yeah, I didn't get it at first either, Willow. I didn't. I really didn't. I kept seeing people put letters and putting numbers after them, and I'm like, what is that supposed to be? Like, I kept trying to think, and then I think I asked either Hope or I asked somebody else, and then someone eventually told me, and I was like, oh, well, glad I didn't know what it was when I didn't. Now I do. Wish I didn't, but I do. But yeah, I mailed Foxy and everything, and I told them about what happened, and I told them, and they're basically kind of almost shoving it off. That's not, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna keep spamming their thing till they eventually take care of this, until they physically told me that she has been either permanently banned from HRT or that she has been something, because this is really serious and she doesn't need to be saying this to someone a lot, younger. And her actually scaring them. Bye, Violet. Thanks for joining the live. But I don't want her actually scaring someone a lot smaller, thinking that they can actually find them, which she can't. I know she can't. Plus, I've got God on my side. He's gonna defend me. He's gonna help me, and he's gonna protect me. I don't have to worry about her, and I'm not worried about her. I know, right, Willow? It is supposed to be a kid's game, but for some reason people just they don't follow by those rules. And like I said earlier in the live, no, the voice reveal was last live I did. This one, the last one I already had showed my voice. But like I said earlier, like, it's like I've seen people talk super dirty on this game, and it's like they don't need to be talking like that. Like, I was literally grossed out for at least like a good couple weeks after I heard what somebody said, and it was 2 people talking. You're good, Willow. I don't know where I'm going. Where is my horse? There she is. Thank you, Willow. But we were basically kind of like just trying to get them to stop telling, like, yes, they are, Willow. I don't even do RPs anymore. I don't really do them anymore because how disgusting they've gotten and how nasty they are. Like they're absolutely disgusting. But the fact is, Willow, these people weren't even in an RP when they were saying these things. They were just standing beside each other and saying these things. That's what I'm saying. It's like people have gotten so nasty and disgusting. Like, that's why I'm in the club room, or I'm in another room or something like that, because I don't like want to hear half the stuff that goes on. And that's why I don't just voluntarily join someone's room, because I don't know what they're doing and I don't know how they're talking in their room. So that's why I don't also voluntarily just join somebody's room like that. But like, it's awful. Like, what I saw that day, like, and then like one of my friends even saw it as well, and she was even scarred herself. She didn't even know what to say to them. I didn't even know what to say to them. None of us even knew what to say to them because it was just so disgusting. All I could tell them was like, you know, guys, the Lord isn't really happy with the way that y'all are talking right now. Like, the Lord is not happy with what y'all are saying at this point. And they just kind of blew me off, I guess you would say. But I don't care. I said my piece, and that's all that matters. But back to the main point. But yeah, after they just kind of kept threatening us and kind of kept telling us, telling, us that they wanted to kill us and all this other stuff, we just kind of went, like, they kept fighting with us for a little bit longer. They kept saying a few things for us a little bit longer. And we just kind of, like, Violet eventually left. Violet Knight, she eventually left. She just said, like, I'm out, bye-bye, or something like that. And then after that, some girl named Summer or something, she started getting in there and she started telling me to leave Violet alone, and I'm thinking to myself, like, did you even hear what she said? Like, were you even, like, reading half of the conversation of what she said? Like, she's the one who started it with me. I didn't start it with her. And she just kind of kept, like, she kept defending Violet, and then once I told her basically, like, what happened and, like, what she was yelling at me for and what I was kind of telling her for, she kind of told us that she was kind of like, she's like, well, I'm a Christian too and stuff like that. And I said, that's great. I said, so, I mean, why are you yelling at me if you're a Christian as well? Because I'm trying to defend God in this situation, you know? Yeah. Yep. She thought she was defending the right one when I was telling. And people, that's another thing. People kept getting mad at me for using all caps. And I told people, I'm using all caps because nobody can see. Everybody was using regular. So I was trying to use all caps so I could get my point across and so she could see what I was saying. Like, I was trying to get my point across. Yes, they do want attention. That's kind of basically what that whole situation was for, I'm assuming. I'm assuming Violet and Luna, if they weren't the same person, I'm assuming they just kind of wanted attention, like, for that. Because the funny thing is, like, nobody was telling that Elena anything, the girl who was talking about God. They weren't telling her anything. And then these two just decide to pop in and tell her and start telling her things. So we just kind of like, we're just like, no, we're not gonna have this. And we just kept trying to defend her in any possible way that we can. I don't even know what happened to her. She left eventually. She went, like, I don't know, we were there for a long time. But she left, like, when I joined in, she was only there for probably maybe 5 more minutes, and then I think she left. That Elena girl, the one that was actually talking about God. Like, I think that. And she was even telling them, like, if you don't like what I'm talking about, and if you don't like what I'm saying, block me and move on. Like, and that's so true. Like, if you don't like what we're saying, and if you don't like what we're talking about, block us and move along. We don't care. I don't think it's like that, Willow. I didn't block her, no. I should have, but I haven't yet. Because I'm just trying to, like, if I ever see them in Global again, I want to tell people about them. But no, it's not the new Storm of the Horse and Serenity drama. No, it's not that. It's not gonna become anything to that. No, yeah, you're good. No, it's not anything like that. We just started this yesterday, and it's gonna be ended, very soon. But we just started this, like, basically yesterday, not very long ago. I don't even go into Global either. The only reason I went into Global and the only reason I was going into Global was to defend her. No, I don't think we're better yet. She's probably still out there wanting to plan her revenge to come get me, even though she won't, and she will not find me, because I've got the Lord Almighty on my side. But, I'm hoping it's over, and I'm hoping I don't have to worry about her again, or Violet Knight. That was another thing Violet Knight told me. She goes, Ash, I think I know you. She goes, you used to be on my friends list. And I didn't say anything really to her. And I told her that she goes, she was just be on my friends list, and I didn't say anything to her. And then she goes, no wonder why I know Amigo you. And I told her, I said, I don't care if you know Amigo me. I don't care. Oh, Willow. Yeah, that is fun to do. Thank you, Nora Ocean. She's my new one. She's about to be grown up in a few days. Once I get enough pearls to save her as a full, I'm going to save her. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. Oh, you do that? No amigo you? That means I no friended you. Amigo is friend in Spanish. Congratulations, Nora. I don't even go into Global at all. Like, even if I'm bored, I don't go into Global. I, like, either turn on the music or I do something else. No problem, Nora. Like, I don't really even go into Global. I either wait for a friend to PM me or I PM somebody else. Okay, Nora. I'll take a look at it later. This one has about 3 more days until she's grown, but I'm gonna grow her sooner. No, yeah, amigo is friend in Spanish. So whenever she says I know amigo you, she said I know friend you. Also, no wings on the cross, sadly. But I'm still happy that it's a Frisian. I don't really speak Spanish either. The only reason I know amigo is friend is because I've heard it a lot. Same, Nora. I don't know a whole lot of Spanish either. Go back to Stable. Get another horse here. Where is... There she is. Just gonna chill on the horse. I was mining, but I'm gonna just chill on my horse now. Alright, Nora. Okay, Nora. No big deal. You can join. And no big deal about your chat. It's good. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox. Mine are always without wings. I did this one with wings too, and it just... I'm glad it came out of Frisian, though. But it's not the winged one that I would like. But, you know, I'm fine with it. That's cool, Queen. I know I keep calling you 2 different names, but I look at one name first, and then I keep calling you the second one. Sorry about that. There's Nora. Oh, I can't dismount. Hold up. Back up here. There we go. Yes, I do play other games. I don't just play HRT, I play other games as well. Wow, that is a nice cross. Did the Appaloosa and the... Wow, that's really pretty. That's a pretty one. Same, Willow. Also, no, another thing is I do not speak Italian. I have been asked that a lot because my language is in Italian. I don't speak Italian, just so y'all know that. My language is just in that, so I can speak a little bit more. Yes, I play Wildcraft. I'm like really low leveled on it, but I do play Wildcraft as well, if you were talking to me. Wow, that's another pretty one. Yeah, I play it. I think I'm on like level 10 or something. I play it, but like not a whole bunch. But I do play it. Oh, 5 minutes to the SQ. I wonder what I'm gonna do with my phone on how to set it up. Oh well. Figure that out when it gets here. But yeah, basically on the global drama, we just kinda... Eventually she left, and eventually she left, and eventually we just kind of got over it, I guess you would say. Same, Willow. I just play for fun. Yeah, I just play for fun. I'm not into, like, I'm not wanting to level up, like, extremely fast. That's not really me. Because it's like you level up fast, you know, where's the enjoyment in it? Dang, Queen. That's really good. The same, Willow. I just kind of play by myself too. I don't really play with anyone. Wow, you got a lot of really nice crosses, Nora. Like, a lot. Ooh, really? I haven't really honestly been in the chat in Wildcraft. Yeah, I haven't really been in Wildcraft, so I'm still like on the single player. I'm not on the multiplayer. Ooh, that was another pretty one, Nora. I'm not really on the multiplayer thing on Wildcraft. I just do the single player. Oof. That's not really good. Why do people gotta make games like that? Like, why do they gotta make games like they're cursing and all this stuff? Like, why can't we just keep a kid's game and leave it like that? I don't really care for it either, how it doesn't let you say some words, but honestly, I'm kind of glad it don't let you say those words because they probably could have said so much more worse things to me and Hope than what they did. Wow, another pretty cross, Nora. Got lucky with the Frisian on that one. Okay, 2 minutes, so let's see if I can figure out how to hold up my phone. I'm probably gonna sound muttered here in a minute because I've got it on carpet, so I'm probably gonna sound muttered and you'll probably won't be able to hear me. But that was another pretty one. You got the Mustang version on that one though. Hey, same with me on that one actually. I got the Mustang version on it. Where's my little dude at? Named him Muddy. Where is he? There he is. Whoops. Didn't grab him. Where are you at? Come back. There we go. Maybe click it again because sometimes people cannot see me. Oh. Yikes, Willow. That's not good in the chat. I don't understand why people can't just leave the chat kid-friendly. Like, why do you have to mess with it? Yeah, a lot of people have been taking a break of HRT and, well, and I don't know about Wildcraft, but a lot of people have been taking a break off HRT. Another pretty cross. There's a lot of pretty crosses. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is scary. Even if it's not like bad, but it's a kind of a hacker thing. Yeah, it's not very good. You do have a lot. No problem. They're also pretty though. Alright, SQ, I am going to set the thing down. It might mutter. Let me see if I can actually get this to stand for a second here. Hold up. Oh, I don't have anything around me to help stand this thing up. Don't mind me. Here, y'all. Finding anything I possibly can to stand this dude up. I cannot do... Let me see. Why is the phone so heavy? You're more than welcome to join. Willow. Anyone's more than welcome to join if they want to join. And I don't know how to set my phone up, and this is not working. Whoops. Click something. Oh well, I guess we're going at this SQ with one hand. Don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, Eve's here. I said it in my last one. Fox. I know, right? It would be so pretty, Willow. If only the Pegasus could cross. Also, I'm going to set the phone down for a second because I cannot play this one-handed. So y'all are gonna be staring at carpet for the 5 seconds. Hold up. Well, I'm just staring at carpet till I get the, or black screen till I get the SQ done right quick here. Nice, Willow. So am I. I'm just kidding, but that's nice. Let me see. Don't worry, the screen is coming back. I just have to set the phone down for a second, y'all. I'll have the screen back in just a second. Because I can't prop it up and I'm not risking it falling and showing my face. I'm not ready for a face reveal yet, probably or any other time. Oh goodness, Willow. No, Willow, no face reveal. We're not doing that. At least not at this moment in time. No, we're not doing that. That will not be happening for a good long time, or possibly ever. I'm still kind of nervous about the voice. Like, I'm still kind of like nervous showing my voice, but I mean, how else was I supposed to explain this and I'm not typing out all those words? Yeah. Anyone can see it if you type it in the comments. If you put down what you are and stuff like that. This is the longest SQ I have taken. Come on, give me the like +3 and +5 boxes. Yeah, I would be fine with losing that one too if they wanted my name and age and almost everything about me. Yeah, I would be fine with losing that one too. I'm not giving all that out. I barely gave out the first thing and I'm still not comfortable with it, but I already did it, so what can I do? But I'm definitely not giving out my name, and I'm not giving out my face. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like one at a time. This is like ridiculous. 67. I'm telling you, the SQ does not work with you when you want it to work with you. Oh yeah, I remember that, Willow. Well, at least it was deleted, so nobody can remember it, whoever watched it. It is very important, yes, Queen. It is very important. That is one thing you want, is privacy. You want to keep your privacy. No, he deleted it. Because if you go back to his channel and look up the lives, you can't see it on there anymore. Finally, 75. Alright, the screen is coming back, y'all. There we go. Yeah, bonus points to him. And there's Eve. Hi, Eve. She's in the live. Need it. I'm just gonna put a sharing emote. I clicked the wrong one. Who PM'd me? Oh. Ooh. If y'all do, I will definitely be watching. You just gotta tag me and remind me that y'all are doing it, because I will forget. I have a terrible memory on that. Very funny, Willow. Anyone want to see a cat that I have around me? I don't know where she is, but I know she's around here somewhere. She was knocking over my phone earlier, but she is. Oh, there she is. She's back behind me. If y'all want to see her or not. We're doing a good job at it, Willow. Okay, let me go grab her. The screen's gonna go black for a minute here for a second again. Now this is the cat I can only ever find whenever I am trying to do one of these. This is the only cat that I can ever really find. Nope, Feety, you're gonna stay right here. There she is. There she is, little Feety. Are you gonna do something cute for them? Are you gonna do something cute for them? Are you gonna be cute? Yes, you are. It went black because I had to set it down. She's gonna be cute for y'all. Thank you, Queen. She is absolutely adorable. She's one of our sweetest ones that we have. Willow, why are you laughing? Are you planning something? Oh, that's cute, Queen. A little bunny. Cats to me are kind of like bunnies. They run the same, they act the same. They kind of are the same, basically. Are you gonna be sweet, Feety? Are you gonna be cute for the live? And there she goes rubbing on the phone. She's just being absolutely adorable right now. And I've got Eve doing push-ups on the game over there. Alright, say bye-bye to Feety for now. Feety's gonna go. We're gonna go back to HRT. Bye-bye, Feety. I don't know what he was doing over here. How many am I at? I'm at 88. And Feety's all up in my face. Willow. You cannot steal this baby if you were planning something. She will not allow it. Great, I have started the love bug now. I've started it, and I can't get it to go away. Not that I want to, but I've started it. Indeed it has, Willow. Indeed it has. She's dancing on her horse, and I will join her on that, because I have it. Hi, Skylar Dragon. Oi. Who joined? Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, Princess joined. No, you're good, Skylar. I can re-explain it if you want me to. You want me to re-explain it? Yes, I am live, Princess. Feety's playing with my hair now. If I can get this chat to work. Like I said, I can explain it if y'all want me to. Thank you, Willow. I've had it on there for a while. I explained it sooner in the live, Skylar. If you wanna, once I get done with the live and post it, you can go back to the beginning and and re-listen to how I explained it. Because I'm gonna post this live, since Hope had to take hers down. I'm gonna post this live and kind of, you know, how it explains. So you can rewatch it on there. Willow, what are you doing? Are you planning something again? Oops, wrong button. There we go. I'm trying to get everyone in, but I can't get like the right angle. Here we go. What are you planning now, Willow? The cat stays here if you're planning that. Ugh. Let me see. I haven't got her out in a while. Even though it's not even Christmas time, but whatever. Oof, Willow. Seems like that hurts. Oh boy. Got another PM. Who's that? Princess Elena. Okay, this is Princess Elena 0789. I'm guessing she wants y'all to friend her. She just asked me to give it up. Oh, dark chat. Okay. Yes, my chat does lag very badly. It does this thing where I have to type it. Ignore the cat, please. It does this thing where I have to type it and I have to like retype it like 5 times for it to pop it up. It'll play ups and downsy with me. And I don't know why, and it is very annoying when it plays ups and downsies with me. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess we're just having a dance party. Yes, please Please ignore the cat in the background. I don't know why she's having a fit, but she's having a fit. She wants attention. Exactly. Lovely song, Willow. Oh my gosh, Skylar. I think she's finally calmed down, so I think we're good on that. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live here. I said what I needed to say about what was going on and what was happening, and I'll let y'all know if Foxy says really anything to me about it or anything at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I really don't have anything to do. Bye, Skylar. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. So, thanks for joining, everyone, and see y'all on the next one. I don't know when that's gonna be, but bye, y'all.